in the morning.
Unique Unites is the theme of this video that you're watching and the inspiration behind a new ad campaign from Visit Milwaukee to attract big meetings to the city this year and next. As Wisconsin and the country work to emerge from the pandemic, tourism officials hope to take advantage of the return of conventions and in-person meetings by attracting businesses from cities like Chicago, Washington, D.C., and Denver. Why the campaign? We'll take a look at these sobering numbers. According to Visit Milwaukee, the city lost 125 conventions last year. The economic impact of the Democratic National Convention was expected to be $200 million. It turned out to be $3 million when the convention went mostly virtual. The cancellation of Summerfest meant a $186 million economic blow to the city. And so joining us live to talk more about the effort to bring more people back to Milwaukee is Peggy Williams-Smith, President and CEO of Visit Milwaukee. And Peggy, thanks so much for your time this morning. We always appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm excited to talk about some good news for once.
Yes, so let's talk about that. Let's look at can you share with us what the landscape looks like in terms of businesses actually getting ready to hold conventions and meetings again?
Yes, well, PCMA, which is the one of the organizations that represents meeting planners around the country, has said in their most recent survey that 64% of meeting planners plan on hosting a meeting sometime in 2021. So that's great news. And we know that we don't book big conventions in the year for the year. So we're really preparing for 2022 and beyond, as well as filling conventions into that brand new expansion that we're going to get in 2024.
Peggy, let me ask you about the campaign specifically. I watched the whole thing. It was really slick and well put together, but what stood out most to me, and I'm sure it was a goal of yours, was really advertising Milwaukee as a safe place to hold meetings, and you went to great length to point out the procedures that are going on in our city. I did some traveling lately, Susan has as well. I certainly see that in comparison with other regions of the country.
Absolutely. 60% of meeting planners say that they won't go to a city unless they know that city is going to be safe for the attendees that they're bringing. So we really felt it was important. And it wasn't, all we did was compile it. Our hotels, our convention center, we've got over 12 GBAC certified locations within the city. They really know that they want to provide a safe experience for guests coming into Milwaukee.
We talked about Unique Unites, Peggy, and I see that on the campaign as well. Why was the word unites or unity, why was that important, an important part of this campaign?
Well, we introduced it actually last year when we were doing some commercials to try to promote the city during what was supposed to be the DNC. And we really think during this time, anytime you can unite people, that is going to bring a good feeling. And people who are booking meetings and conventions, they really want to have a good meeting. So unity was just something that really struck us.
Peggy, anything on the horizon that you can give us a hint at in terms of some big names that people might recognize or things that you feel good about, you're close to landing? Come on now.
I wish I could. But, I will give you good news. We've had 80 leads since January, worth over 145,000 room nights coming into the city. We have volleyball coming, U.S. Junior Nationals coming April 24th through the 26th, going to bring over 3,000 athletes into our city, which will create some much needed economic impact for our local businesses. So we're pretty excited. Our convention season really ramps up in July. And we do have things that go through the end of the year.
And Peggy Williams-Smith is the president and CEO of Visit Milwaukee, and she'll give up the secrets later. All right, I'll call you Peggy, all right?
Thanks,
all right,
Peggy.
I'll do that. Thank you.